Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading for the week of October 12th. Thank you for joining me. And this week is a great week. I think last week might have been, slightly challenging. It's not even like it was challenging. It was just like, I think in your reading you had a lot for the last week. You had to let go of a lot of things, and it might have been some like minor shakeups and things like that happening in your life. Nothing. It shouldn't have been anything too serious, but just maybe some things that didn't make you feel so great. The good news is this week you're moving a little bit more farther ahead. The first card you have is the Seven of Clubs, which is a great card, actually. It's a card that does mean success. However, it does mean that you are missing something, and usually the warning with this card is that you are missing health, like focusing on health, or, it can even be family, but I'd say 90% of the time it is health that you need to focus on with this card. So it does say that you're probably kind of back on track, going to be working this week. It is a very work-focused week. The past 2 months, and I guess really it does fit into the astrology pretty well. The past 2 months, being September, I shouldn't say the past two, because really September and then this month are very work-focused months for a lot of people. And again, that kind of fits into the astrology a little bit. So it, at least makes sense. But it's like you're going to be working with this card. It is a successful card. It's a card of you moving forward, really, in growth. Clubs are all about growth, and you can even see that the clubs kind of look like little plants on the cards. So that makes sense, too. So you're definitely going to be growing a little bit this week and moving forward. To further that message, you have the Six of Diamonds. Literally, traditionally, this card is read as planting seeds. You can even see that it looks like 2 rows of seeds on the cards here. So a lot of you might be planting a lot of seeds, like kind of moving a lot of ideas forward. I think this week in particular, the cards really do say that you're going to have a lot of ideas, which I think has been a message for you in the past, that like you're having like a lot of ideas coming through on things that you can be doing, ways to move forward, and all of these things. So, you're definitely going to be able to do all that. It's like it's definitely like an idea week. Is it an action week? Kind of, but not really. I mean, I think some of you will be taking action, and some of you will just really be, planning a lot of these things out. Now, we're further past the retrograde, so again, that kind of makes sense because, now we can really move forward with our ideas and things like that. But this is a great card as well. I mean, like I always say with the sixes, pretty much every single six in the deck is a card of karmic rebalancing, karma balancing out in your life, and kind of like an energy rebalance too. So, it really allows you to now put out energy and get energy back in at least equal amounts, which you probably haven't experienced in some time. Next, you have the Jack of Diamonds, another great card. It indicates needing to definitely take that balance, like I said, with that Seven of Clubs, between work and play, work and health. The Jack of Diamonds is very balanced in a lot of ways, with the exception that he might, party a little bit too hard, but for the most part he works very hard and plays hard as well. So it's like you kind of need to have that balance. If you find yourself working too much, like I said, really make sure to focus on your health. That would be my one warning for the week, is to really just focus on your health, because it's coming up a lot, and I keep hearing the message as well. So definitely make sure you don't get off. If you're on a routine, I think a lot of you are on health routines, don't slack this week. Try to push yourself, and don't take a day off or something like that, because I think just this week in particular, it will get you off course. So don't do that. Good news about Jack of Diamonds as well is that he wants to work really hard and reach the top. So you'll definitely be carrying that energy with you this week. And finally, you have the Five of Diamonds, which again is a very idea-related card. You have very many cards that relate to ideas. This card's all about birthing ideas and, turning your ideas into things. So if you have ideas for a business, now's a good time to start that business, because it will be a good idea. That's what this card says. But this can be related to relationships as well. If you have an idea of, how to ask somebody out, or how to, improve the relationship that you're already in, it's a good idea, and you should take advantage of it with this card, because it will really help you out. And this card does say it's a good idea, like I said. So thank you, Aries, for watching, and enjoy your week.